Alright, it's that time again. Another feeding stream. So I have stuff playing in the background, mainly cemetery walkthrough videos because I am weird like that. But today for the hissers, and this is going for pretty much everybody. Got some kale. Got kale. Computer's being weird. Got some bell pepper. Oh, we already got some takers. Got some bell pepper. It will stay up. There we go. Got some gold kiwi. They love kiwi. Put that in there. Got some cucumber. Got some apple. And last little bit, if I can get this out of the container that I had everything hanging out in. Got some cherry. Whoops, there we go. Got some cherry. All right, and I got another chunk of apple that I'm actually going to put on in another part of this enclosure, just to kind of give some, oh hush, I know, I'm making you mad 'cause I'm moving stuff. For enrichment. Oh, there goes the light. Alright, while they're doing that thing, I'm going to go ahead and get the hisser nymphs set up, or at least their food chain out. I'm trying to check if some of these older nymphs are big enough to be moved over, and I don't think so. Oh, we got some kids that molted, though. That's good. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to put these guys over here in a second. I'm actually going to spray down this little critter keeper. Give the substrate some moisture. I'm actually going to do, because I don't see many springtails in here. I'm going to try and take some of the substrate from the male hisser enclosure and put it in here. Hey, can I? There we go. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Everybody's mad. There we go. That should be all right. All right. I put you back since you decided to hitch a ride on my hand. Yeah, someone decided they want to hitch a ride. All right. We'll put you back, okay? There you go. Good boy. All right. Put some more spray. I want this to be nice and moist. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right, put everybody over here. Nose is running today. Don't know why, but it is a lot of meat. The historians are like, what just happened? We were just moved from one bin to another. Now this bin smells different. Actually, yeah, I'm actually gonna put this other cherry in here. There we go. Oh, that's cool. So this guy I'm watching, he visited Arlington National Cemetery in Northern Virginia, and he got to film the change of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, which is pretty wild. Oh, I see someone going after some apple. I try and there we go. Oh, hello. Someone decided they want to try to escape. It's a good thing I moved the camera over. Make sure no one else is trying to escape. That could have been bad. Now, where is my TV remote? Like, I'm actually, now that I think about it, I see zombies online. I'm going to shoot her a link if she would like to join. If my phone decides it wants to work. Alright, shot zombie the link if she'd like to jump on or not, because I know I'm ahead of her time zone wise, so she probably just woke up. Now I'm making sure no one else is trying to escape. It's a good thing I caught that on camera. Goodness. Hey, stop fighting your brother. I see someone trying to climb up the side here. Hello. Which one is you? Got a little friend who's trying to climb up the side here. So we're going to handle this little guy. All right. Go from that. Oh, if my phone decides it wants to stay still for a minute. Actually, un momento. There we go. Get another little point of view. See another hisser eating some other food. Meanwhile, I have a hisser male trying to climb up my shirt. Hello. Get out there. Ooh, the boys are hungry today. All right, I'm going to take this little male that I'm holding. All right. Here you go. You want to eat? Go get some food. Let's see if I can get this camera to focus a little bit. Okay, that helped a tiny bit. Actually, let's go back to the apple because holy cow, the boys are going ham on it. There we go. Well, Quasi was over there, my little special needs boy there. Oh, another friend decided they want to hitchhike. I think this is Elvis. Yeah, it looks like Mr. Vegas. Oh, thank you, Hope. Yeah, the kids are definitely enjoying their food. I almost had an escapee earlier, but he was caught on candid camera, so I was able to get him back in. Yep, because I'm pretty sure this is the one that I named Elvis or Mr. Vegas. But you can't really, well, you kind of can tell on screen. He's darker than the other ones. And he wants it on my hand. All right, cool. Little Elvis Presley, the hisser. And I think I just saw Valentino. Oh, yeah, you're Valentino. You're hissy and you're huffy. There we go. All right, I got two hissers, one hand now. Valentino, what are we trying to do? All right. Hey, you two behave back there. All right. Put you back. Hey. Behave. I know this is brotherly tussling, but come on now. All right, Elvis, you want to go eat some food? There we go. I should go turn on my overhead light here. All right. Should probably close this too. This light. There we go. I can see everything a little bit better. Oh, squeaky floor, squeaky floor. Ugh. Gotta love hiccups. All right. All right, trying to move this around. It's coconut half. All right. I got a hisser in my lap, hisser in my lap. Hello. Oh, I see little Clark Gable right there, trying to run away. Wow, this is the first. I actually have a male in my hand who's not a complete, whack job. Oh, you being a nice little boy? Aw. See, I need all of you boys to be this calm, this gentle. So like I said, you guys are gonna be animal ambassadors. You gotta be calm and gentle. All right, I guess just got a message from a zombie. She's waiting on her coffee to brew. Then she'll be on and hang out with us. Meanwhile, I'm drinking my coffee right now, even though it's like 1 in the afternoon over here. Still good coffee though, even though it's cold. Hold on, what cemetery is this guy going to where there's a sign that says no hunting? What are they hunting? Is this an episode of Supernatural I never heard of? Well, someone's trying to come up, say hi, hello. Try to focus up the camera, son. Goodness. Oh, we got another runner. Get your butt back in there. Nope. Really, dude? Here, come here. Flip you over. There you go. Someone decided they want to try and fly even though they don't have any wings. I do want to try something, so we're going to put the cucumber piece right there. See if there's any takers. Oh, we got someone else who flipped. No one ever said hissers were the brightest animals. They could kind of turtle themselves. Well, I see someone. Hello there.
Hello there.
So you got your cup of coffee?
I got my coffee. I got my AB&J sandwich. What?
Oh no, she knows. You got your Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Joey, you literally have like 7 hours, like 7 or 8 hours.
She's insufferable. Yeah, you're insufferable.
She's like my bug cousins are eating. Why can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Which, speaking of bug, here we go. Bug.
Ah.
Oh, see, now you guys are more active. You hear Zombie's voice. They're like, all right, time to eat.
Apparently they just know.
Makes for that good old bug eating vegetables content. That weird little niche of YouTube.
Oh, like the shell peppers?
Oh my goodness! I want an African land snail so bad.
Right. Go down to Florida, smuggle some.
Right.
Don't take us seriously, guys.
We're not going to Florida to smuggle African land snails, which are an invasive species. I mean, we'd be doing Florida a favor. You know, we're taking them out of the state, taking them out of the wild.
Florida ruined everything for exotic keepers.
Right.
It was like the invasive species capital of the world.
Oh yeah, there's more invasives than there are freaking indigenous animals there, native. Like it's even gotten to the point where where with the hissers, even though they're not invasive in Florida, they already said, "F it, we're not risking it." Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to poke you. Your brother was like turtling, so I had to like flip him over.
Right,
Oh,
giant African land snail will be so fun.
Right. One hisser in particular is no longer offended that I poked his brother. Now he's back to eating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one in particular. Oh,
I'm still like surprised that they actually managed to get through that.
get through what? I'm sorry.
That they managed to get through all that food.
Right. But there's a lot of them. A lot of them are hiding in the fake plants I have like over here. But oh yeah, they will clean it out for the most part. The little piggies, little oinkers.
Also known as gut loaded.
Right. Like extremely healthy roaches.
Mm-hmm. I'd still love to have a pet hornworm sometime. They're so squishy.
Right, and they're beautiful too. Like they come in like
Yeah.
blue and green.
They're super beautiful, and you like squish them a little bit, and they're like, eh.
Right, they're like, don't judge me. Yeah.
Squishy.
hmm Meanwhile, if you poke one of these guys, they just hiss.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the one that I'm holding right now, he's just like, all right, I'm cool. Everything's awesome.
Do hornworms have a defense mechanism?
I don't think so, to be honest. You're like, I'm going to Google this.
Oh, well, I mean, the tobacco hornworm, uses nicotine as poison.
Okay, that's awesome. It's like from the food I eat, I make poison.
Oh, and they apparently squeak.
Oh no, that's gotta be jarring for a predator. Just like it's like I bite, squeak.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's the same logic as something tries to attack a history and you hear shh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do know that they have like hornworms have a false head on the other side of their body. That I do know about. That's where the horn is.
Yep, they're a reverse unicorn.
Mm-hmm. But beyond that, I had no idea if they had any other defense mechanisms.
Right, because a lot of caterpillars, like if you even touch them, you can get poisoned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like monarch caterpillars, don't eat one of those.
Right, you're gonna be fucked if you are.
Mm-hmm. And also, they apparently just plain taste bad.
I mean, what insect tastes good? I mean, honestly, at least by human standards.
Hear that mealworms are decent.
Ugh.
Mealworms and ants. I'd be okay with eating the vast majority of bugs. There's few exceptions.
Right. I mean, no joke. Trying to eat one of these motherfuckers right here literally would feel like taking a bite out of a freaking meal. Like you get all of the textures.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know it's a frightening thought. It's like that's why they make wonderful feeders for spiders, decent sized lizards.
Yeah,
But
it's
also
true.
they
Spiders can survive on them, can't they?
yes, like the bigger like tarantulas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I was thinking because my stepdad, the Goliath bird eater that he had never got on frozen thawed. But also she wasn't really terribly capable against live prey. So what he would end up doing is that he would feed her a bunch of like pinky mice,
Ah.
or like hoppers. But I was like, yeah, he probably could have fed her a Madagascar hisser.
Especially mine. Mine are the most. I swear, like the most gut loaded. They are extremely healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Healthy to the point where I have females who are massive.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the male that I'm holding right now, he's pretty big amongst all the other males. Oh, I see someone devouring some kale, going
But
hardcore on
yeah,
that. He's like,
I don't
"Nom, nom, nom, nom."
necessarily want centipede tempura.
Centipede temp. Oh my god, that's frightening. Especially
Yeah,
because centipedes are frightening.
centipedes are frightening, man.
they're they could be beautiful, they're cool looking, but they're scary as hell.
They're terrifying. Yeah, it's like Satan decided to contort. Actually, it's like the story of how the orcs came to be. They were millipedes once, and then they were
Right.
tortured and mutated into a new and terrible form of life.
Oh, did you see Ed and Emily's new video? They got giant
Yeah,
millipedes,
they
and they're
got giant
so
millipedes.
cute.
I know. I love giant millipedes, man. They're so derpy and just so like they just like bumble around.
Right, they're literally isopods just extended.
Yes.
Like if someone stretched out an isopod, that's what you have.
Uh huh.
Like I would love to have some big old giant millipedes.
Same here. Like if I had like a reptile house or just an exotics house, I would have giant millipedes. But not have centipedes because I would like to keep all my fingers.
Right, because they will make a meal of said fingers.
I think a male of said fingers, they teleport.
Oh yeah, that's
That's the thing. Like if they moved as slow as a millipede, then I'd be more okay with them. But no, these ones they just pew.
exactly. And I've seen videos on YouTube of centipedes literally actively looking for a way to like get out of their enclosure, and it's
Yep.
terrifying.
No, they're like the velociraptors of the bug world.
Oh yeah, it's like they are smart, they are cunning, they will at you.
Yeah. They will chase you to the ends of the earth if you piss them off.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's just like, 1 minute it's just dirt, and next minute, freaking centipede just explodes out of the dirt.
Exactly. Like it'll look like you have an enclosure just of dirt, but the moment you go near like the door of the enclosure, next thing you know, bam, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna put you so you can go get some apple. There you go. Want some apple? He's
I'm gonna
like, yes,
need
I.
to get some I need to get some oh wait, no, never mind, there is a place near here. I think. There's a small reptile shop called Jurassic Pets here in here in New Mexico.
Yes.
And they probably have isopods and springtails.
Oh yeah, I can almost guarantee you that they would.
Though that was the guy who tried to convince me to go put my animals on live, and I was like, you're it's like noted. It's like this, that, and the other thing. It's so much better to feed live, and I was like, uh-huh. Congratulations on your speech.
Right. I mean, if that works for some folks, go ahead. However, it doesn't work for everybody. I mean, I try to move my phone over to, watch the one hisser that is going hardcore on this kale, but you can't really see the hisser eating, and you can't really zoom in on StreamYard, unfortunately. So back to the hisser and the apple. Hey, stop bullying your brother. Just so you have another head bonk. Oh, I know you are mad at me because I don't want you to escape. No escapees allowed. See? So now you're going to be handled. Oh, I know you're mad at me now. I know I hear the hissing. But guess what? I'm going to Kevin McCurley your butt and get you so used to handling that you're not even going to care. Now we're
apparently I'm not the only person who had a bad experience with this guy.
Oh no.
His shop has a 2.5 on Yelp.
Oh no. Oh god, that's bad.
Yeah. I guess I can order springtails online, but last time I did that, the springtails arrived dead.
I would say Josh's frogs, but I had that one experience with a pisser literally dying the next day. That's where I got my springtails from. If all else fails, it doesn't hurt to try them. But if you can find another route, definitely go for it.
I was thinking of getting ones from Smugbug.
Yeah, I would.
But I don't know if okay, Smugbug does have springtails, but again, you have to ship them. And my only experience with shipping springtails, they all arrived dead. So
check rainbow mealworms. I think they might have springtails. That's where I got 2 female hissers from, and look where I am now. I went from having 4 females to having over 120 individual hissers.
They have isopods.
Rainbow mealworms is a good
and springtails. Cool.
Yay. And their shipping is not it is obviously expensive.
They're sold out of springtails.
Oh boo.
Mm-hmm. But they do have isopods.
Yes.
I also want to see if I can get some earthworms.
Once again, I think you actually might be able to on rainbow mealworms because they have a lot of different feeders. And those
well, I want earthworms as a part of the cleanup crew.
Yeah. I still want to get orange Dalmatian isopods just to have them.
I could hunt for the worms, but it also requires me sterilizing them.
Yeah. So having
something isn't that hard, I found out. But, I mean, you wash them, of course. And then you keep them for a few days in like a mixture of like cornstarch or wet cornmeal. And that helps like clean out their systems.
Yeah.
It's a worm cleanse.
Okay. It's a colonoscopy for worms.
Let's see. Cleaner crew insects. Do they count worms among those?
I personally would, but you know, companies will categorize what they want.
Yeah.
Excuse me, where are you going?
Ugh.
Nope.
Beetles.
I still need to get the blue death feigning beetle. It's a good thing I am broke right now, or I would have all of the bugs, like all different kinds of inverts.
Right. You have a vinegaroon.
Right. Vinegaroon, tailless whip scorpion, an actual scorpion. I wouldn't mind getting an Asian forest scorpion. They're huge. Their venom is not too bad, the equivalent of a bee sting. Oh, hey, Waxbox. What's up?
What's
I almost said. Oh, I was looking at the chat. Yeah, I think this is the first time she showed up in one of my lives.
Smugbug does have springtails.
Yay!
Cool. Well.
Yeah, Waxbox. You get to listen to us talk about animal stuff.
$12 for temperate springtails.
Well, that's a good way to spend a Friday. I mean, I fed my hissers. I don't actually what I do want to do, and I might do that this weekend, probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Is that I do want to, with the female hissers at least, take most of them out, and I have a separate bucket now that has a lid, and have them in the bucket for a couple of minutes while I put some fresh substrate in there, kind of mix it around, kind of, you know, zhuzh it up. A little bit of a refresher.
Yeah.
So I might do that tomorrow or today if I get the, you know, the wild hair at my ass type deal.
Well, Smugbug has plants too.
See, Smugbug is bad for a while.
not going to be able to get plants for a while because I'm not going to have like any grow lights or anything in there.
Yeah. I was going to say, doesn't Cass have your current grow light?
Yeah, he does.
The red light district purple light. Every time I see that light, I'm like, oh, wow. Go, wow, wow. I mean, because I also have a heat light bulb that emits purple too, which actually I have that right here. Because I thought this heat lamp up here actually went out the other night, and it was like 4 a.m. and I noticed that because during the winter I'll keep it on low, so at least like the males here are getting a tiny bit of heat. And I noticed that it was out, and I was like, "Ah, shit!" And so half asleep, me went into the pet closet, bumbled around, got the night light out, and then I realized that my heat lamp was just unplugged.
My heat lamp exploded.
Wax box. This is actually a Sterilite bin. I want to upgrade them to a bigger one because I think they would love to have the extra room. But this is essentially a Sterilite bin, which is perfectly fine for a lot of different roach and insect species.
Just be sure you're not allergic to plastic.
Yeah. But the females live in an exoterra. The only reason why they're really in an exoterra is because when my hermit crab Tony passed away, rest in peace, I decided to put the females in the exoterra, mainly because it has a lock on it, and two, if they start, pushing out babies like they've been doing, the two fucking Carolyn and Lucille, then at least they're locked in there. But no, it is not a fish tank. Although they could be kept in a decent sized aquarium, though.
Aquarium tanks are pretty much like the go-to for everybody, but if you really should do your research on the specific animal you have. Like, for example, Castiel, my rainbow boa, should not be kept in your normal like aquarium tank because it's an all-screen top.
Okay, so Wax Boss, I hope you're sitting down. I have over 120. They're in 3 separate enclosures. Right now, you're looking at the males, the boys. I have the females in the exoterra, and I have the nymphs or the babies in like a critter carrier right now behind me. Usually, they're up on the rack system.
Yeah, the ones that are still in house roach stage.
Right. The ones that look like little rice husks. Which I would actually, I don't think, because I don't want to like take one out and put it in front of the camera right now because I will drop it in here and it will never be seen again. And my luck, it would be a female, and next thing you know, I have hundreds of thousands of these little turds. Which I say little turds lovingly. They're boogers, but they're my little boogers. But I'm gonna try something. Open up this critter carrier if I can. And what I am gonna do, there we go. So there's some of the nymphs. And we have different size nymphs because the bigger ones are a little bit older. The ones that look like teeny tiny rice husks are literally from like 2 weeks ago.
Seeing all the like antenna going boopity boop 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 boop.
Yep. And actually, I've stuck Carolyn back in here because she's one of the repeat offenders with, Oh,
I was gonna tell you that nobody can see the nymphs. Need to move it up a little bit, I think.
Oh, we have a freshly molted one. Hello. We has a ghost roach.
Woo. Fun fact for animal keepers: if you're gonna feed your exotic some roaches, feed them a freshly molted exotic if you can.
Yeah, because it'll be easier for that animal to digest.
Good gracious. Like the ones that are starting to look like hissers, I can tolerate those, but the younger ones look like house roaches.
Yep.
So I'm just like, no, thank you.
God, that was funny. It's like the first week of January. It's like I go to feed the females, and then I notice a tiny little group, and I'm like, no, no, no. Because fun fact, there are several different exotic species with some reptiles, insects. Hissers can actually, after one mating session, the female can retain sperm for months.
Yeah, some animals can retain sperm for years, like snakes.
Oh yeah.
Snakes can retain sperm for years. And of course, if you get to other animals like ants, queen ants can live like 20 years, and they'll be reproducing that entire time and only have mated once.
Mm-hmm. Wax boss. Funny story. So I've never had like a true escapee before. Usually I'm usually able to catch them. Like right now with this bin setup, the whole top is off. So I have to kind of keep an eye on everybody and make sure they all kind of stay in there while I'm filming. However, somehow I had a female get out from the Exoterra subadult, probably not much bigger than a Kennedy half dollar. She got out, somehow got downstairs in my kitchen. And my mother actually found this roach on the kitchen sink and almost had a heart attack. And I hear her screaming from downstairs. And so I run downstairs. I see the butt of a hisser. And I was like, oh my God, how'd you get out? And so I scoop her up with my hand. And she starts hissing at me. And I'm just like, no, don't you yell at me. You're the one in trouble. So that's the only true escapee I've ever had.
Exotics make wonderful escapee stories. I still remember my oldest, well, my original snake, Candy, escaped from her enclosure one time. And I had no idea until I opened my drawer and saw what my half asleep brain registered as a tank top with spaghetti straps.
Mm.
And I was like, I recognize that pattern, but I don't have a shirt like that. And I was like, oh, hi, Candy. How'd you get in there?
Right. All right, so Wax Boss, they technically can bite. There's one user on here his name is Clint from Clint Reptiles. And he said that anything with a mouth has the capacity to bite. However,
yes, they do.
hissers are not known for biting. Their main defense mechanism is literally hissing
and sucking your juices.
and Zombie's very convinced that every time I hold one of my hissers, that they're trying to suck my blood or my human juices.
Trying to suck because they're like giant kissing bugs. Kissing bugs try to suck your juices.
I mean, that is true for kissing bugs, but that's not true for hissers.
They look like giant kissing bugs.
Which fun fact, Zombie is not very fond of anything that looks like a kissing bug or a beetle.
No, I was traumatized at a young age.
Yeah, gotta love documentaries.
I saw a documentary about kissing bugs, and they went into great detail about how the kissing bug crawls on, and like they had like, and they showed like video of it like crawling on their face and like biting and like sucking the juices.
See, there's no sucking of juices here, just a male bumbling around. And I got
because there's no juices to suck quite yet. You haven't stuck
your I got eco earth in my fingernails. There we go.
Oh yeah, they eat better than most people.
My grocery list, literally, I will dictate it on what's on sale, obviously, and also what the hissers can eat. Like, well, you've seen it, Wax Boss. I'll post photos of what they're eating for a particular feeding, which I'm going to do that after the stream because I took a picture. But yes, they eat better than most humans. Like they'll usually have a leafy green, some sort of vegetable, some sort of fruit. Like today they have kale, bell pepper, excuse me, apple, cherries, and gold kiwi. Gold kiwi's expensive. I usually get that for myself to eat because I love gold kiwis. But I decided to donate one to the hissers because they love it too. Oh yeah, and cucumber. I got cucumber in here too. Like right now, there's one hisser eating kale. Kind of see the antenna a little bit.
We still
But
need to
there's
see if we
also
can do a collab with a Good Mythical Morning.
I need Rhett and Link to interact with my hissers.
Yes. Speaking like, will it cuddle?
I mean, Judy, Judy's one of my biggest females. She's definitely, I would say, a cuddler. I mean, as far as a hisser can be cuddly. Marilyn, who's about the same size as her, is not a cuddler. She's a little bit more flighty. This guy right here, he doesn't have a name, but he's very chill, very laid back. So that's why I've kind of been handling him. Yeah, he's just doing his own thing, being a good boy.
I was thinking you could bring all over 100 of them and just being like, cuddle them.
Have Link sit in that kitty bathtub and just put them all in there with him.
Yep.
He would have a heart attack.
Meanwhile, Rhett would just have dad scrims.
He's like, oh God, they're huge. Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your bunnies are spoiled too, Waxbox. Aw.
Get a hisser? They're pretty easy, actually. Most people sell them as feeders. You can get them on Josh's Frogs, and Christine got hers from Rainbow Mealworms. Just be conscious of the fact that you might get 2 females, and those 2 females might be knocked up.
Oh yeah, because they don't send you like unless you ask for like, hey, I want 2 males or hey, I want 2 females. They're gonna send you whatever they pick.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that was 2 very gravid females, which I thought for a moment they probably would be gravid because I was like, okay, they would have given birth by now, but literally like 2 months on the dot, boom, I had babies. But they're fairly easy to come across. The only downside is that, yeah, exactly. That was essentially my look. I went from having 4 adult females to a lot. But shipping, since shipping live animals, that costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
What could be let's say a $5 hisser will turn into a $40 purchase very quickly.
Yep.
Okay, so let's say one of my females bred today, successful breeding. In about 2 months, she'll have anywhere between about 20 to 30 nymphs or neo.
Yeah, and by the way, hissing cockroaches give live birth.
Oh yeah, they don't lay eggs. Yeah, don't look it up. It is frightening the way that female hissers give birth because it's like a minivan opening the back door, everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Jude. But yes, right. Every time I see her name, I think of the Beatles, and I love it.
Yeah.
But yes, their gestation period is about 2 months, give or take a couple of days. And depending on how good that breeding session was, you might be having baby hissers every 2 months, like I've been having. But yeah, they could have between 20 to 30 neonates in one birthing session.
So yeah,
I think this is the most viewers I've ever gotten in a live stream for. But hey, we're bringing education about exotics and shenanigans, so it all works out.
But I actually know the story behind Hey Jude.
Is that right, Jude?
Apparently, it was Paul McCartney's attempt to help. I'm still like kind of tired.
Oh, no, you're good.
It was
But
to
also,
help John Lennon's son get through the divorce that his parents were having.
For those who don't know, Zombie is very well knowledgeable on the Beatles.
I would say that I have like average knowledge of the Beatles. I am very knowledgeable on other stuff though.
Yes.
Yep, he wrote it for. No, not Sean. Sean Lennon was Yoko Ono's kid, wasn't he? Isn't he? I think he's still alive.
I was trying to highlight the right comment. There we go. I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm just like, I'm trying to figure all this out.
Facebook's algorithm has been spying on my personal life, I swear.
It's kind of hard to tell if and when they sleep really, but they are more active at night. Like no joke, I sometimes like if I'm going to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, I'll kind of check on like the females, for example. They will be out in full force, like they're about to invade a country. Like they are out. Oh, and Jude, their life expectancy, from what I've seen, 2 to 3 years. But if you really take good care of them, they could live close to 5 years.
Yeah, it's like about the lifespan of your average betta fish.
Yeah.
However, if you want a long-term pet invertebrate, there are plenty of good options out there. Tarantulas are one. Vinegaroons are also one. Blue death fanning beetles, they live a long time too, don't they?
I want to say into their 20s, yeah.
Yeah. Christine, our history's always awake.
Yes. I mean, they don't
never sleep.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Wax. I've never kept it. Well, the closest thing I've ever kept to a rabbit was a guinea pig, and their care is kind of similar.
A hissing cockroach? No, I don't think they could reach their teens. But again, there are other insects that can. Like if you want a pet invertebrate, but you want one that lives a lot longer than most invertebrates live, blue death fanning beetles, tarantulas, vinegaroons, are like the three main ones I would say.
Yeah.
None of them are particularly cheap, but the accessibility of hissing cockroaches is because generally they're meant to be feeders.
Yeah, because oh yeah, that's right, Jude. Jude, unfortunately, because I'm friends with Jude on Facebook, she had a foul-mouthed parrot for 50 years. She has raised that thing since it was a baby. But I would have loved to have heard that bird cuss. That would have been funny as hell.
Parrots are a little too high maintenance for me.
I mean, your one of your neighbors has Tweety Bird, but a Tweety Bird is a cockatiel.
Yeah, Tweety Bird's a cockatiel. It's not the same.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
Still
love
high
for
maintenance, but not high maintenance like a full-blown parrot.
Yeah. What Jude, what good gracious. What species of parrot? Macaw or something else?
If I remember correctly, it's an Amazon something, but Jude will be able to tell us.
Amazon something. Yes, I know
Yes.
that parrot very well.
I mean, I have a Madagascar something.
Double named Amazon parrot. Wow.
Again, this is probably the most lit chat I've ever had. All 4 of these viewers.
They're
Woo!
famous.
Yeah, it's not me. It's the hissers they're here to see.
Oh, parrots learn many things.
Oh yeah, they learn sounds, babies crying, cuss words, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching like a TikTok of a cockatoo who mimicked a car alarm literally to a T, and it was.
Oh yeah, they can like literally be like magpies. You know,
Wow.
crows and ravens can talk as well.
Oh yeah, hear a raven go, hi, hello.
Yeah, it's a different. You have to go about it differently than parrots, though. Like it doesn't really come too naturally to them. So you have to learn. I think it's called unsticking their tongue.
Right.
So, yeah. Still remember seeing that video of that one person like petted the parrot and the parrot went, "Don't touch me."
I mean, that's a complete total mood.
Yeah.
Wax Boss. I do. I have a small aquarium that has one single snail in it because I used to keep betas, but I haven't done that in a little bit, and I just have that one snail in there. Who his name is Mary. He's a tiger freshwater snail. But I do take pictures of him occasionally, but it's usually the hissers who I highlight the most.
I have lots of pets.
Right. Oh, so, I love cichlids, but yeah, they can be mean. So you gotta be careful cleaning out that aquarium because they will bite the ever living hell out of you.
Oh, cichlids?
Yep.
Yep. I was like almost convinced earlier to get back into aquarium keeping because I saw a meme. It was a meme. It had some photos and it had sea urchins wearing tiny hats.
I think I've seen that one. It's like super adorable.
It is super adorable because they need to put stuff on their heads, so they give them little hats.
Ooh, the Oscars are beautiful, but yeah, they can get big.
Oh, 12 foot.
12
inches.
That's 12 foot. Good Lord, we're not looking at a sturgeon zombie. Jesus.
I'm tired, okay? I still haven't finished all my coffee. Yeah, I'm not very. Zombie has a brown thumb when it comes to aquarium keeping. I know better than to actually try and take care of anything aquatic or semi-aquatic because I know it's a death sentence for it.
No. But Zombie.
What?
I was about to say you'll love to hear that Miss Jude does animal rescue down in Florida.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Rescue exotics or dogs and cats?
Both.
Sweet. Yeah, I got a rescue.
Oh yeah, I mean, too bad we couldn't have Jude in here while we were talking about that whole debacle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's blind in one eye now.
Yep, and the hits keep on coming.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I recently got a rainbow boa named Castiel, and I got him from a rescue apparently, but he needed to be rescued from a rescue.
I mean, granted, you may as well get a Craigslist fine when it comes to
Yeah,
when it comes
it
to
literally it felt less like getting an animal from a rescue and more like getting something off a Craigslist.
Which at least Craigslist, you're going in with the expectation, okay, this is probably not going to be
You
good.
kind of expect Craigslist quality.
Yep, not from something that's supposed to be an accredited rescue. Which this woman, no. Which, if you guys want to know more about that, we did a stream on that, and I could actually link it in the comments after this one.
Yeah, and yeah, I think he's blind in one eye because of all the stuck shed that he had.
Jackie Chan for the name of a bunny, I love it.
Yes.
I mean, the hissers that I have named all have old Hollywood names. I think the only one who has like the most recent Hollywood name would be Cassandra, after Cassandra Peterson, who is Elvira. Meanwhile, you have like Judy, Marilyn, Ginger, Valentino, Elvis.
My snakes are all named after my crushes, but my cat is named after a ghost story.
Johanna Randall.
Mm-hmm. There's even a song about her namesake out there.
Yaw. Oh snap! I got five folks in chat are watching. Yay!
Ew.
Hey Jude, I don't care how old you say you are. You could still be an entomologist. You could still study the bugs.
Study of the bug.
Right, Waxbox? I'm raking in the views. Actually, no, the hissers are. I'm not doing jack. All I'm doing here is just talking about nonsense.
Oh, we're talking about exotics, which bugs is an exotic.
Yep.
We still need to do that live stream of just Joey.
Right, just her meowing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jude is a gardener.
Ooh, cool. I also garden though. My whole life is stretched very thin right now, so I haven't been able to like get into gardening in earnest. But I do enjoy gardening. I garden many a pepper.
Oh yes, and I still have the fruits of that labor, and I use the Carolina Reaper powder in my cooking.
Yeah, the scorpions. I still need to send you some of those scorpions that I harvested because they are delicious. Like they are banger. Oh, I work with all sorts of peppers. My favorites are poblanos, serranos, um, jalapenos, Trinidad Moruga scorpions, and Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, zombie works with the spiciest of spicy.
Yeah, you have to wear gloves to handle them. Yeah, I grew Carolina Reapers and they're absolutely delicious. What you should do is you should use them in dessert.
Ooh.
Use them in dessert like Mexican hot chocolate or Mexican crinkle cookies, or horchata. It is.
Ooh, horchata sounds good.
But my favorite peppers both to work with and to eat are Trinidad Moringa scorpions. And it's just like they have everything. They have everything that a habanero has to offer into cuisine, but more and with more heat. Scrumptious. I'm trying to figure out if I want to walk to therapy because I still feel like not great.
Yeah, I definitely don't blame you. I got this time of the month is killing my lower back.
Yeah. No, for me, just like I was hungover yesterday, I still haven't recovered.
Oh, that's awesome, Jude. The reef that you made for Sean and Mandy was beautiful. It's two other YouTube users. Jude made a I wouldn't say a Christmas reef for because it was chicken themed, like farmhouse. It was really cute.
Yeah. But I probably should go and at least try to go. But it was nice being here. Nice meeting all of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna actually end the stream here because my phone, streaming from my phone takes a lot of battery. My phone's getting close to dying.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
All right. See you guys later. Thank you, everyone who stopped and got to talk to us. Right. Bye-bye.